Greetings and welcome to another episode of Conquering Diabetes. When I had a table set up at the fair over the summertime and I was talking to different people, it was so much fun. I had a great time talking to everyone. Some of the frequent questions that came up was, would I be running a class, which hopefully that is going to be happening soon in the new year. Another question that I was asked was I a dietitian or a health professional? I am not either of those things. I am not a medical professional in any way, shape, or form. Everything that I have learned has been through the experience with my mom and doing the research and testing the research to see what's true and what's not. So all of this I have been trying to figure out on my own and then listening. It's not just my story and my mom's story, but also listening to a lot of other people's stories. Now, I could go to school and my mom will tease me about this. She's like, oh, it's time. You need to go get your dietitian or nutritionist license. You need to go to school and get your nursing degree. And it's like, yeah, I could do those things. But in order for me to do that, I would have to lie on the tests. In other words, I would have to say certain things that I don't agree with, like the idea that you need carbs to live, that you have to have them for your brain to have glucose. While it is true that your brain needs glucose, your liver can convert protein and fatty acids into all the glucose that your system needs through a process called gluconeogenesis. So I wouldn't be able to take those tests and feel good about it, knowing that I'm lying. Not only that, it's the idea that humans don't need saturated fats, that saturated fats are actually bad for people. So let's put these two things together. Saturated fats are bad. Your body needs carbs, right? If that was truly the case for both of those claims, the human race would have died out a long time ago, because there have been points in human history where the only thing available to eat were animals and animal products. There are still cultures today where that is all they eat. The only time they may eat vegetables is if they happen to come across some. That's it. Not just vegetables, but we'll throw in fruit and berries too, right? It's not like, where a lot of us live now, where you could just go to the grocery store and you can have fruit and vegetables year round. So anyway, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do these courses and take these tests and then lie and say, yes, I think that you guys are 100% correct. That would just not work. So yeah, if it makes you feel uncomfortable that I am not a health professional and yet I'm saying the things that I say, I don't know if this would make you feel better or not, but my husband is a pharmacist and I tell him everything that I'm learning. One of the things that he does is he'll say, where did that information come from? If I say, oh, I read it on this webpage, that is not good enough for him. He wants the study. Where did that study come from? Not only that, but he wants a study from a reputable source. So for instance, the NIH, they will actually publish things that say saturated fat is not the cause of heart disease. That's where he wants the information from. So that's one of the reasons why I know the things that I know, is because him asking me the questions made me do the research, because he's not a trust me bro person. He's not just going to accept what I'm telling him. So anyway, when I give him the information, he'll read over it and he'll tell me if there's any flaws in my thinking, like I didn't put things together correctly. But most of the time he's like, no, that's right. That's correct. That's interesting. That's something new, whatever. So yeah, he is a health professional. So there you go. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.